The fall of Byzantium, the real fall of Rome. Hello everybody and welcome to History Abridged. It's history, just shorter. Today we're going to be talking about the fall of the Byzantium Empire, how it happened, and the consequences of its fall. Today's topic was requested by Buster Blader. First, some background on the Byzantine Empire. It was basically Rome, or at least what was left of Rome in the 15th century. In fact, many historians argue that Rome never actually fell until Byzantium fell. The people even considered themselves to be Romans, just not in Rome. The Byzantine Empire dates back to 27 BC and didn't fall until 1453 AD. That's almost 1500 years. Now on to the fall. The Byzantine Empire had kind of been in a bit of a descent for a couple hundred years at this point. Latin Crusaders had sacked Constantinople, they'd split into three factions, they had a 6-year civil war that just tore them up, and then the Ottomans attacked Constantinople in the 15th century, and that kind of hit rock bottom. The siege of Constantinople lasted about 54 days. The Byzantines had about 8,000 men, whereas the Ottomans had somewhere between 75,000 and 100,000 men, so, a little outclassed. Due to their geography, the Byzantines were actually able to defend an entire coastline with just a chain, and that allowed them to concentrate their forces on the main front. But the Ottomans decided that their ships would do great on land, so they literally rolled ships over a long stretch of land so they could bypass the chain defense. This forced the Byzantines to spread their forces out thinner, which eventually led to the Ottomans breaking their defenses and sacking the city. People were executed, forced into slavery, and deported, and the city was left in ruins. And with that, Byzantium was essentially no more, as was Rome. And many historians will argue that this was the final nail in the coffin for the European Middle Ages. So many endings, it's essentially Return of the King. But what about the ramifications, the consequences? Something so important must have left behind some sort of lasting effect, right? Well, it turns out that the fall of the Byzantine Empire may have indirectly led to the Italian Renaissance. After the siege, many Byzantine scholars emigrated, a lot of them to Italy, and brought with them literature from ancient Greece and ancient Rome, actual preserved knowledge from 1,000 years ago. It can be argued that this sparked the development of Renaissance humanism and science, which was a huge step forward in human progression. And there you have it, the fall of Byzantium. It had been falling apart for centuries, then the sacking of Constantinople basically ended it, as well as the Roman Empire and the Middle Ages. But if that didn't happen, we might not have gotten the Italian Renaissance. So that's pretty cool. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell icon. If you have an idea for a future episode, please leave that in the comments. And if you have anything to add to this episode, please leave that in the comments as well. And as always, this is History Abridged.